story.
Okay, so we're live?
Yes, we're live.
Okay.
I'm very...
We'll start off with pot plant story.
Okay, alright.
Okay. This is like the podcast with Hashan and Tash.
Okay.
The English Nanny podcast. This is my pot plant story. So year 12, as we remember. Very stressful times. This was like during exam time. So maybe like the month of September to October. I can't remember exactly.
Okay.
I was studying on the kitchen bench and it was like 2 a.m. and I was just going at it. And it was like pitch black. All the lights were off except for the one shining down the dining table.
Yeah.
At some point, because I had my coffee, I was like, I need to go to the toilet. I hate the dark, right? I hate the dark.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I need to go to the toilet. I just like turned my head and I looked back in this pitch black corridor and I went, hell no, there's a demon in there for sure. I'm not doing it. And I was like, I'll pee like in the morning when I go to bed. And then I was like, I couldn't hold it anymore. And I was like, damn, I need to pee. But I'm going to die if I go through the hallway. So I'm in a predicament. So I started looking for alternative places to pee. And I was like, I can't do the sink because we wash our dishes there. I don't even know why I considered it, but I did. And then to the left of the dining table was like this pot plant. And I was like, pee has nutrients in it. Plants need nutrients. So I was looking at the pot plant. I was like, I'm actually doing my mum a favour here. I went for it. I peed in the pot plant. Like a long pee, and like it absorbed it, and I was like, cool, game over. Studied for a little bit later. I went to bed. Wake up the next morning to this massive commotion downstairs. My mum's yelling a lot. So I go downstairs. My brothers are like just downstairs, and they're like, "What are you talking about, Mum?" And then I go downstairs in the kitchen. Mum was like, "Was it you?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then she's like, "Was it you, Hashan? Did you pee in this pot plant?" And then I was like, "What?" And then she's like, "This place smells like piss, and it's leading right to this pot plant." And I went, "Mum, how dare you accuse me of such stupid things? Do you actually think I have no morals? Do you actually think I would pee in this pot plant? I'm actually hurt right now." And she went, "Sorry, Hashan, I guess I'm just cranky in the morning. I'm sorry I accused you of such things." And I went, "Yes, right, Mum, I accept your apology." And I turned the corner and I was just like sweating.
Like beads of sweat.
Yeah, and then she's like, "It's just that I swear like someone's pissed in this plant, and this plant's very special. You're only meant to water it once a month, because if you water it too much, it dies."
Did the plant die?
I don't know, I think it went like brown and stuff, because I peed in it.
So, does your mum know now?
Nope, so I really hope my mum never listens to this recording.
Oh, it's so funny. Actually, I think you actually have told me that story.
Yeah, I think I have. Okay, Tash, do you talk to yourself?
Wait, as in like, okay, what's the context behind it?
Like, I do this thing where like, I'm not like, oh,
it
good
depends,
job. Like, are you like, good job, Tash?
Yeah.
Like, alright, Tash, you gotta get to work.
Yeah.
I do this thing where I have like imaginary conversations with people. And then like, it'll just be like, just walk, like I do this a lot when I microwave my food. I put in like 3 minutes and like, I just pace around my kitchen. Because it's like 3 and there's like, and no, it's not even that. It's like, I'll be thinking about I'll be thinking about Tash, and I'll be like thinking about like all the conversations we could be having while we're at walking the dogs or something.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be like, hey, I'll be like I'll be telling this story in my head, and then it'll just be like, and I ended up like reciting what I'm thinking out loud, and I play like both sides of the conversation. So it's like, hey, Hashan, how are you? Not bad. I'm good. Been walking the dogs much? Oh yeah. And
you do this?
I do this to myself. Like just pacing around with my fingers in like hands in pockets. I'll be like, oh, yeah,
that's probably why you're so good at conversation. Like you actually
I practice my stories.
Oh,
like, and then, so I was doing this one time after I came home from school.
Yeah.
This is like last year. And my mum was like out with my dad, I think. And I was heating up some food and I was having this imaginary conversation. Like, yeah. I think I was thinking about Sanju, about how I talked to Sanju. And I was telling him the story, and the story was so funny, I ended up laughing, like really, really hard. And so I was carrying my food, and I went, and as I turned the corner, I made face to face with my brother, and he went, "What are you doing?" I went, "What?" He's like, "What are you laughing at?" And I was like, and I just went, and I walked off, and he's like, "You're crazy." I'm surprised he didn't exercise me.
It's like...
It was the most embarrassing moment of my life. This is my military brother, the 26-year-old one.
Yeah, the really,
he like
scary
takes
one.
no bullshit, and he's just like, "Are you laughing to yourself?" And I was like, "Yeah." So this is called the finger story, and this is my eldest brother. So we were playing in the driveway one time. We were just kicking the footy around, and then I don't think Ishan was there that day. I think he was at like sports or something. And so we were in the driveway. We finished kicking the footy, and then I was just in the driveway with my brother, and I went like this, and I got my thumb and my index finger, and I went, "Hey, Aya, look how close my finger is to my index finger is to my thumb." And he went, "Don't move." And I went, "Why?" He's like, "That's the closest anyone's ever been in the entire world." He's like, "Don't move. I'm gonna call Guinness World Records, and I'm gonna get them over here to break the world record." He's like, "Don't move." I stood in the driveway for like an hour, just holding my finger and my thumb together, and it just got to the point when I was just so tired I couldn't hold my arm up. I started crying and I went inside the house, and my brother's watching TV. And I was like, "What are you doing? You thought you were calling Guinness World Records?" He's like, "You're an idiot."
How old were you?
I was like 9.
Oh my god. You weren't even like in prep.
No.
You were in grade 3, grade 4.
I was so convinced. I was like, I can't believe they're getting Guinness World Records. It was such heartbreak.